Yo guys, what is up? What is poppin'? It's your boy Kayle 1 vs 9, still a bit sick. Back at it again for a fresh new video. Today only a bit of a shorter video because I want to talk about the next patch. Next patch will be pretty huge. I want to talk about what the next for the next patch the best runes for Kayle will be. And yeah, I would say let's get right into it. First of all, I would say let's talk about all the changes and what actually changes. Okay, so for the people who have seen it, they will actually nerf sustain, they will nerf healing, and they will nerf a lot, and I mean a lot of runes. Starting with potions. Healing potions will get reduced by 30. Instead of 150, it's 120 now, which already is a big nerf for laning phase, obviously. It will hit Kayle quite hard, because Kayle will have, even less sustain now. And especially for refillable and corrupting potion, you will now heal for only 100. So that's also another big sustain nerf for Kayle. I think the TP changes will actually not come through. In case they actually will come through and they will increase the cooldown by 1 minute, I think it's time that you all guys start going for Ghost instead of Teleport. I think Ghost has been a top tier summoner spell for quite a while now, and if you look at sites like LoL Analytics, you can actually see that Ghost sits on a really big win rate. It has actually a higher win ratio compared to Teleport. Ignite is also a pretty good option. Again, I would only really go Ignite into melee champions. I wouldn't take it into range champions. But we can see that Ghost has definitely a higher win ratio than TP. And I honestly think that Ghost is by far the best secondary rune that you can take. It not only allows you to catch up to people, but you can also kite so nice. You can escape gangs. You can catch up to people, especially in team fights. You have the perma movement speed, so it's really hard for people to hit you. Plus, you also get resets from kills. It has low cooldown, 180 seconds, I believe. Maybe it's 210. I think it's 100. No, actually, I think it's 210. Still, I think it's pretty solid. So if you haven't tried Ghost, actually, let me know in the comment section down below if you guys used Ghost already, or if you guys are planning on going for Ghost. So yeah, they also nerf Exhaust, which is, it's kind of good for early game, but it doesn't really matter. The big changes now, though, first of all, for the people who have been using the inspiration tree with biscuits and time up tonic, both will get nerfed. Biscuit delivery gets reduced by 2% missing health and mana. The increased max mana is also reduced by 10. And for time up tonic, you get 2% less movement speed. So, listen, if you're one of the big PP guys still going for inspiration tree on Kayle with corrupting potion, I beg you, please stop, okay? It's not good anymore. It has been bad for a long time. And for all the classic players like me, basically the whole resolve tree will get nerfed. They not only nerf bone plating's cooldown by 10 seconds, which is actually quite big, they also nerf the best rune for Kayle, conditioning. You will get less armor now, 1 MR, which is kind of, it's big. It's a big change. I think you will end up getting only like 10 more armor in total at level 13, at minute 12, I mean, which is kind of a big deal. So I think it's still viable, even though it's nerfed. But I will talk about what you guys should build instead now. Another buff, which is really interesting, is Scorch. I might actually consider trying some rune pages with Scorch, because 20 damage, it's a 33% damage increase. It's quite big, I think. And I think for melee matchups where you can like poke with E a lot, I think it might be a considerable choice. So I will definitely try that in the next patch. Another big nerf we get is Second Wind. Instead of 6 healing plus missing health, you now only heal for 3, which is basically half of it, right? So I think Second Wind is kind of dead. Yeah, Sun Impact gets buffed, so we will see all the assassins. I can't wait for Katarina to have more lethality and magic pen. That will be really fun. And the last nerf, unflinching, which really sucks because I'm a big fan of unflinching. We will get 5% less tenacity and slow resist. So yeah, they basically nerfed the whole fucking resolve tree, which means that we actually have, and I think that will be the case, change rune pages. And if you guys ask what the best rune page will be, I think, you know, people already started using Absolute Focus and Gathering Storm more often. Again, it's really greedy, especially into trade heavy matchups, you know, like in top lane, Renekton, Riven, Fiora, all these matchups. I'm a big fan of Resolve Tree. But yeah, I think it's time to play even more safe. You know, we're gonna have even harder time now sustaining. I think Fleet Footwork will most likely be also a better option now, since all the sustain has been reduced. Fleet Footwork D-Shield, yeah, looks pretty good to me. Again, I think this might be the best page. We might also try stuff like Scorch and Absolute Focus for more early power. But overall, I would say, you know, Absolute Focus, Gathering Storm will be by far the best rune page. People also ask me, you know, Lucas, Domination, is anything worth to get? Not really, especially in top lane, don't at all. In mid lane, we can argue that going something like Taste of Blood and Ultimate Hunter is worth it. But honestly, yeah, I think it works. I think Sorcery, though, it's way more consistent, right? You don't have to get kills in order to get the stacks. So I think that will be the best option for next patch. And yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. If so, hey, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. In case you want to watch full gameplays, there's a link right there. Actually, it should be over there. I have a second channel in case you guys haven't, or you guys didn't know. Full gameplays there if you want to watch them. Make sure to check it out. Link is also in the description down below. And I would say, yeah. See you guys in the next video. Take care, everyone. Much love. And stay awesome.